Surfer. Surfer.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the Benz Zone. Hope everybody is doing great, having a blessed day. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I just woke up. Just woke up. Forgot I had scheduled this live and everything, and I said, "Wait a minute!" And I started thinking. I said, "Damn, I got a live scheduled today." That's just how the day can get away from somebody. I'm not even gonna lie. That's just how it can get away from somebody. And I got to find my riddle me this information also. So y'all give me a quick minute. It was either that or either reschedule this live, and I said, well, I don't put this live off too long, so let me just look this up right quick. All right, give me 1 second. What's up, everybody? What's up? Thank you, everybody, for coming through. What's up, Annie? We got Shaker in the room. What's going on with you? We also have JB. What's going on with you, JB? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. What's up, Chit Chat? T Danielle, what's up? How you doing, Miss T Danielle? Gubs girl in the building. Yes, please like that video. Please like that video. Oh, I'm on lemon time. Look, okay, so that means I can be at least late. How many hours? if I'm on lemon time, hey, I can be at least late an hour, okay? So thank y'all for coming through. What's up, Hills Lipstick? And two P's, my homies in the building. Give me one quick second. One quick second. Cause this is like a pop-up live. I ain't even gonna lie. This is a pop-up. Um, okay, give you a minute. All right. Well, hope everything is going good at the doctor's office. Two P's. Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. Let me know if the sound is good. Let me know if the sound is good. Put one in the chat if you can hear me real good. Appreciate it if you can. Um, Let me get this information pulled up. All right, thank you, thank you. Um, I've been following everybody, in on this YouTube streets and everything like that. Whether I drop down in your chat or not, whether I say hello, just know that I'm there. I'm in the cloud, so I'm giving you that thumbs up. You know what I mean? Especially if the conversation is real good. You know, a lot of times you find out a lot of information if you just stay in the clouds and just watch. You know what I'm saying? You find out a whole lot of information. If you just, sit back on that cloud and just watch and look down below. Sometimes it's not always good to be in the forefront and want to always be seen. Just chill. I just want to give a shout out to my babe. My babe finally, actually, y'all, she finally got to see my new grandson. It was a real exciting experiment for me because, this is her first time seeing my grandson since she was at the baby shower. So I told her, I said, look, you is not even going to see him before he starts walking, before he turns one. You know what I'm saying? So over the weekend, she was able to see him and it was all good. And we really enjoyed ourselves. And, you know, I was like, you know, not trying to hinder that because, when you with somebody, you don't like to be like on social media and shit like that all the time. That's why I can't understand how people can be in relationships and on this motherfucker all the time. You know what I'm saying? I understand if you're single, but if you claim to have somebody and on this bitch every day, 24/7, I just don't understand how a person can do it because it couldn't be me. And look, babe would not let it happen. So I don't understand. What's up? What the hell? What's going on? Thank you for coming through. Yes, the time was definitely had. It really was chit chat because they are lying, not being a parent. T Danielle. Look, I've missed you, T Danielle. I miss you. T Danielle be getting on me, y'all, when I do put my quizzes on the wall and stuff like that. She be like, Benz, you have to come through with those quizzes. Hopefully y'all been getting them and hopefully y'all been answering them. And of course you can get some badges through those. You can get some badges to let you know, hey, you getting them all right or you getting them all wrong. So it's not nothing in vain if you're doing those because best believe that I'm learning as I go also. And I need to catch up on my questions. Yeah. Yeah, my baby is college touring. Stop doing I can. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, you do. She be on my top about that. Look, I try to get them in there, when I can. But I just want to thank everybody for coming through today. It's like a little pop up. I'm pulling up some riddle me this questions right now, y'all, so we can get into it. Cause I don't know where are the ones that I printed out, but we're not gonna let that deter us today. We're not gonna let that stop me from pulling up this and let me see. Let's see. I have not really been on the streets because the streets really been kind of dry to me. The topic, has been, I've really not been following the stuff that's been going on in the streets because I just don't. I'm just not interested. I'm not interested in it for real, for real. So. So Seven deleted her channel because of the impending charges and the strike she got against her. I don't even know that. I don't even know what's happening with that. I don't even know what charges she got. I don't even know who's suing her or whatever like that. I mean, all right. All right, let's get to these questions. All right. We're gonna do some riddle me this questions today in the Benz zone, and I hope everybody got their thinking caps on. Envy and RY said they are giving out legal old whoopings. Hey. And so they made her delete her channel. That's crazy. That's wild. I guess something was said and something was done to make her delete her channel, and but I haven't seen Seven in a minute. She back. She was back. That's crazy. All right. All right. So first question of the day. But riddle me this. All right. Riddle me this, everybody. What gets wet while drying? What gets wet while drying? Whatever floats their boat is all I can say. That's right, two P's. Whatever floats their boat. That's all I can say too, because um I don't know. No, it is not a sponge, but that's a great answer. That's a great answer. Sponge is not it. What gets wet while drying? Two P's said a towel, and that is correct. Correct. A towel is the answer to what gets wet while drying. What's up, TSW? Coming through with the right answer. A towel is correct. Riddle me this, riddle me this. Hopefully, she will come back. She's going through some live calls right now. Okay. I didn't even see her when she was here, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, second question. Riddle me this. What can you catch but not throw? What can you catch but not throw? All right, two P's. Go get them eyes checked. We don't want you blind running around here. We don't want you blocking the wrong people around here in chats and shit. What can you catch but not throw? All right, JB got it right. Was the first one. A cold is you can catch, but you can't throw that motherfucker away. Um, Look, chit chat. That's something you don't want to catch. That's something you don't want to catch. A STD. No way. No, no, no. What's up, Queen Pisces? What's up? Dropping in to show support. I really appreciate you. Thank you for dropping down. Um, but hey, I like the STD better than the cold, cause look, you can't throw that bitch, you can't shake that bitch. At least you can get rid of well, I guess you can get rid of an STD too, I guess, if you treat it long enough. But hey, that's on y'all and whatever y'all do out there. Okay. All right. So riddle me this, y'all. Riddle me this. What has a bottom at the top? What has a bottom at the top? Hmm. Riddle me this. What has a bottom at the top? Atlanta guy, Atlanta gays, Atlanta gays. No, 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 no. No, it ain't no Atlanta gays. Legs. That is correct, TSW. TSW came to play today. TSW came to play. Legs is the correct answer. What has a bottom at the top? Okay. You came in second. You came in second. T Danielle, legs. They have tops and bottoms. P. Look, you go get your damn eyes checked. This will be here when you get back. All right. So next question. Riddle me this, everybody. What has hands but cannot clap? Riddle me this. What has hands but cannot clap? All right, 2Ps. Take it easy. I'll be here when you get back. Well, y'all answer that. What has hands but cannot clap? Let me go get me something to drink right quick and I'll be right back. And I will read y'all comments when I return. Be right back. I gotta wake up. All right. I'm connecting my Bluetooth. Put a one in the chat if you can still hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can still hear me. All right, one. All right, so the last question we had was what has hands but cannot clap? I see a lot of answers in the chat. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up and see who got it first. Chit chat, no. But butt cheeks can clap if you know what you're doing, okay? All right, so gloves, no. All right, TSW got it right. TSW got it right. She was the first one with clock. What's up, Moxie? What's up? How you doing? Thank you for coming through, Mox. All right. I need some coffee. I need something. I need to wake on up. All right. So we're gonna take an intermission in a second, but I'm gonna give you a couple of more questions. Then we're gonna talk about a few things. Okay. All right. So what can fill a room but takes up no space? Riddle me this. What can fill a room but takes up no space? I know chit chat is crazy. Chit chat is wild, but cheap. Air is not correct, but that's a good one. That's a good one, JB. T. Danielle is correct with light. Riddle me this. What takes up, what can fill a room but takes up no space? That's right. It is light. Moxie came in next with the correct answer. Light is the correct answer. Okay. All right. Yep. Light. It takes up a whole lot of room, but takes up no space. Okay. All right. Riddle me this, everybody. Riddle me this. What asks no questions but must be answered? What asks no questions but must be answered? Not farts. T winning all the money. I don't know. T Danielle and TSW, they coming through. They coming through. All right, phone it is. See, T Danielle got it correct. And then here comes TSW. It is phone. Phone is the correct answer. The police. I had a phone call, y'all. My bad. I had to go out and come back in. I'm back. I'm here. I'm here. I had a phone call. You know, I'm using my phone because I'm being lazy today. I'm using my phone. But I'm back. I'm back. All right. Yeah, I'm back. All right. So we're gonna have like a little quick intermission, and I just want to touch a little something. I want to talk about Lemon and his trip. You know, I feel like that Lemon should go on this trip, just to save face. I don't give a damn. If it was me, I would go alone if I had to, because sometimes, hell, you can have fun alone, meet people down there, and have some fun too. So, even if there's nobody going with you or anything like that, hell, chop it up and go. Shit, Vegas is a fun time. Vegas is a live city. Shit, don't never spoil your plans for something that's not always in motion. Hell, make your own motion. You know what I'm saying? You say you got your Hollywood smile, you got your clothes in order, you got all this. Hell, go down there and just chop it up. Do it for your supporters if you don't do it for nobody else. You see what I'm saying? Do it for them. You got your subbies all hyped up. You got them all hyped up to go down there and show up and show out. I would never let somebody or anybody, spoil what I got going on. I would still go. You know what I'm saying? You said you haven't canceled your ticket or anything like that, and your as you say, Telly is still booked. Go down there, shit. You never know what'll happen. You never know what'll transpire. Hell, you probably can get monetized while you down there and shit like that. I mean, it, shit, the sky's the limit. Honestly, yeah. Chit Chat say she'll go too. Shit, I know I would. I think she'll go as well. He definitely spending up. Yeah, yeah. I would go. You know, there's a lot of people needing and wanting for you to go. You know, blaze the streets, because you know the streets is kind of dry to me. You know, with that Yusef, I ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, move on from that. I'm tired of talking about that and hearing about that, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You do wrong. If you do the crime, you do the time. That's all I gotta say. You do the crime, you do the time. That's locked and loaded right there. It ain't much more you can say about it. Shit. What else is there to say? What is there to the hey, the proof is in the pudding. Um, yeah, I would go. I would definitely go. Um, and Lemon, he's the light of the party anyway. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Lemon, he don't meet no strangers anyway. And look, that's with Babe too. She never meets any strangers. Sometimes I be looking at her crazy like, do you ever meet any strangers? Because you know I'm low key laid back for real. I don't want to be bothered, honestly. And she can just look at a person and they just automatically start talking to her, and I'd be like, I'd be over here. I'd be over here. Um, exactly. Let the courts do their thing. It ain't much to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't not much to talk about it. Um, but yeah, I would still go. Give us some commentary to talk about. I told them, I said, if you go to Vegas, I'll do my first reaction on the beef sector if he went to Vegas. And you know, he came out and showed us what he was working with. He said he done bought some new clothes and shit and some new shoes and shit. Hey, tell us, um, let these niggas know what you working with, Lim. You know, you said the last trip you wasn't prepared. You said you weren't prepared the last trip. Hey, come on out and show these niggas what you working with. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Um, what's up, Black Snowflake? I must know you if you got a mod stick. You must change your name or something, cause I just don't be handing out mod sticks like that. All right. Let the courts do their thing on things like that. That's right. But yeah, Liam, go on and do your thing. Go on and do your thing. This is the weekend. You said you're gonna do something. Stay tuned. I'm staying tuned, all right. I want you to go to Vegas and show up and show out. That's what I want you to do. That's what I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so riddle me this, people. Riddle me this. If you have two fathers and two sons are in a car, yet there are only three people in the car, how? Two fathers and two sons are in a car, yet there are only three people in the car. How is that possible? Riddle me this. Okay, you came with peas in them. Okay, all right, all right, okay, okay. Well, I must know you to have to give you a stick. So, hey, welcome to the chat. Um, Two fathers and two sons are in a car, yet there are only three people in the car. How the hell is that possible? Father, son, grandson. You got it almost right, JB. One of them is incorrect. I'm going to tell you. The father and son is correct, but the other one is not. So you have two fathers and two sons are in a car, yet there are only three people in the car. How is that possible? How? He is too young to not live to the fullest. I wouldn't waste my money either. And some airline tickets you can't, get no refund on, and some hotels either. So hopefully he got a protection plan on it in case he did change his mind. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't do that shit just to get the cheaper discounts and shit like that. But hopefully he go. The father and his son, and the son and his father. Right. All right. The grandfather, grandson, and father. Grandfather, the father and his son, and the son and his son. So this shit is confusing the fuck out of me. All right. So it's the grandfather, the father, and son. The grandfather, father, and son. Okay. So if you had two fathers and two sons in a car, yet there are only three people in the car, how is that possible? So you was right, JB. You was right. Okay. JB was right. All right. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. What is red and smells like blue paint? What is red and smells like blue paint? Riddle me this. What is red and smells like blue paint? TSW got it correctly. It is red paint. Paint all smell the same. It's just the colors, y'all. It's just the colors that makes it different. Your jailbreaker. Chit chat. Did anybody ever tell you could be a comedian for real? For real? Did anybody ever tell you that? All right. Riddle me this. What has one head, one foot, and four legs? What has one head, one foot, and four legs? Riddle me this. JB was the first one coming through with a bed. That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. A bed is correct. I ain't fucking with you today, chit chat. I am not fucking with you today. Wayne, let Wayne rest in peace. Let Wayne rest in peace. Wayne ain't did shit to nobody. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, Tracy? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Y'all please hit that like button on the way in. I appreciate everybody. Um, you was first with bed. Let me see. Let me see. I know I'm on YouTube and it says JB got it right here. And then under you, TSW. Let me see now. And you came in next. And YouTube be tripping now, but I'm on YouTube side now. If you're looking on the StreamYard, like if you're looking through, and make sure you have all messages on, because sometimes all messages be off and then it may look like you did it first. Tracy, you under the weather? I hope you get to feeling better soon. It's a lot of that going around, and people be safe, because and get Lysol and face masks and stuff like that, because it's a lot of flus and shit going around now. And I hope everybody, be safe. I got all that shit. Lysol, Clorox, you name it. Shit. I ain't trying to get sick. No, TSW, don't do that. Don't do that. No, I don't cheat you. No, never that. Look, you smart. You're a smart one. You know what I'm saying? You real smart. I can give you that. Let me see. Um, TSW is one of my main good players whenever we do games and shit over here. So shout out to TSW for real, for real. Um, oh, you're welcome, Tracy. You're welcome. All right, okay. All right, so riddle me this, everybody. What gets smaller every time it takes a bath? Every time it takes a bath, what gets smaller and smaller and smaller? Every time you take a bath, what gets smaller? All right. Looking at my screen on YouTube. JB got it right. JB was the first one. JB is soap. It is soap. TSW got it right also. And Tracy came in. That was too easy. Okay, that was too easy. Okay, well, let's get this one. Let's get it popping. What gets wetter and wetter and wetter and wetter the more it dries? What gets wetter and wetter? Riddle me this. Riddle me this. What gets wetter and wetter and wetter the more it dries? Riddle me that. No, it wasn't a towel. No, that wasn't the same one. The one with the towel was what gets wetter and wetter the more it dries. Let me see. That's not the one. Hold on. The towel one was up here was what gets wet while drying. I guess you can word it the same, but it's different stated. It's different stated. But yes, the towel. TSW got that one. But it was on here twice. It was on here twice, but it was just worded different. It was worded different. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right. What runs around the whole yard without moving? Let's see who gets this one. What runs around the whole yard without moving? Riddle me this. What runs around the whole yard without moving? Nope, it's not a sprinkler. Let's see who gets this one. Riddle me this. All right, JB. JB got it first. A fence. Y'all looking these answers up over there. Y'all cheating over there. TSW came in second with it. All right, so JB and TSW is running neck and neck. Tracy got it correct also with fence. All right, all right. Absolutely. Chit chat. Now I have to think about it for a sec. Oh, you have to think about it? Okay, so think about this. Riddle me this, y'all. How many bricks does it take to complete a building made of brick? How many bricks does it take to complete a building made of brick? How many? Can y'all riddle me this? How many bricks does it take to complete a building made of brick? As many as it takes. That's a good answer, but no. 10,000. That's a good answer too, but no. Yeah, a brick equals one. Nope, nope, nope. What kind of bricks? A brick that you lay foundation with. A brick, not a kilo. Not country band. Hell no. A brick. How many bricks does it take to complete a building made of brick? The answer is the last one because I don't think y'all would have got it. It takes the last one to complete a building made of brick. The last one. The last one. That. Okay, so riddle me this. What do you see once in June, twice in November, and not at all in May? What do you see once in June, twice in November, and not at all in May? So if y'all got your thinking hats on, I don't think this one is not easy at all. So let me see who gets this one right, and let's see who's the king or queen of the riddle me this, because this one is a tough one right here. What do you see once in June, twice in November, and not at all in May? Oh shit! TSW came through. The letter E. The letter E it is. All right, TSW, I see you. I see you over there. Okay. Shoot. Okay. This word spelled forwards, what you do every day. Spelled backwards, something you hate. What am I? Spelled forwards, what you do every day. Spelled backwards, something you hate. What am I? Oh, you heard it on the show. My dog came and distracted me. Oh, okay. Shut up, chit chat. Ain't no way. Um, Spelled forwards, what you do every day. Spelled backwards, something you hate. What am I? This is a tough one. Y'all drop down and y'all give y'all answers. Damn hyper ass. Leave the fur babies alone. All right. Spelled forwards, what you do every day. Spelled backwards, something you hate. What am I? What do you do every day? I'll give you a hint. Nope, it's not exercise. What do you do? Because no, people do not do that on a daily chit chat. What do you do every day? You got to do this because if you don't do it, you will die. What is it? You got it right. You got it right, TSW. It's live. And what is live spelled backwards? Evil. You correct. Because something that you hate is evil. So spelled forwards, you live. Spelled backwards is evil. Now, how do you spell? Is breathe a word backwards, chit chat? Is breathe a word backwards? Okay, riddle me this, y'all. What kind of band never plays music? What kind of band never plays music? I think I might be catching a cold too. I might need to take me some medicine. Oh, JB is correct. A rubber band. Since Chit Chat had said kilo earlier, I thought she was gonna say a country band. But yeah, JB got it correct. It's a rubber band. All right. What begins with an E and only contains one letter? Riddle me this. What begins with an E and contains one letter? I know you was. I know country band. I know she was gonna say it. You think the son got it or somebody? TSW. Now TSW, she's smart though. She's been over here a couple of times while I do these quizzes and stuff like that. So yeah. What begins with an E and only contains one letter? Nope, not E hell. Not E hell. TSW got it correctly. An envelope. It only holds one letter and it begins with an E. Nope, it's not an I. It's not an I. No, no, no. Um. All right, this one should be easy for y'all. So y'all get ready. Get ready. I give y'all time to get ready with your fingers and everything. All right. What kind of ship has two mates but no captain? The correct answer was JB. It was envelope. Envelope. What begins with an E and only contains one letter is an envelope. You know the letter goes inside the envelope. But why it have to be a gay relationship? Why can't it just be a relationship, JB? Why it have to be gay? But relationship is correct because you have two mates but no captain. Okay, it is a relationship, but why it have to be gay? I just two mates. Yeah, a mate can be a woman and a man. You didn't know that? It can be a woman and a man. It can be two men. Oh, you didn't hear the question? Oh, my bad. What kind of ship has two mates but no captain? It was a relationship. I was using the English form meaning dude. I was being funny. Okay. You was being funny. Okay. Chit chat. Be quiet. Technically he was right. Be quiet, chit chat. All right. So what five letter can you hear me? Can you hear me? What five letter word typed in all capital letters can be read the same upside down? What five letter word typed in all capital letters can be read the same upside down? Riddle me that. What five letter word typed in all capital letters can be read the same upside down? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody got it? Anybody? Anybody? JP said, I don't know shit. Um Y'all don't know? Noon. No, it's not noon. What five letter word typed in all capital letters can be read the same upside down? That's right. Swims. TSW got it correct. Ding, 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 ding. She got it correct, y'all. TSW, she has came to play today. All right. Let's go, TSW. All right. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Riddle me this. We're going to do some math riddles. This is math, y'all. What has 3 feet but cannot walk? Riddle me this. What has 3 feet but cannot walk? 2 feet. Someone said somebody's cheating. Tears up and said, mind your business, peas, mind your business. Okay, let's see who said yardstick first. It is yardstick. JB got it right. It is a yardstick where it has 3 feet but cannot walk. Okay. You was almost right, chit chat. A ruler. You was almost there. Okay. All right. Get your thinking caps on, y'all. Annie's mother has 5 daughters: Katie, Sophia, Maya, and Shirley. Who's the 5th daughter? If Annie's mother has 5 daughters, Katie, Sophia, Maya, and Shirley, who's the 5th daughter, y'all? Who's the 5th daughter? It's not Andy. Who is Andy? Oh, you said Annie. Okay, it is Annie. Because I'm like, who the hell is Andy? All right. So the question was Annie's mother has 5 daughters: Katie, Sophia, Maya, and Shirley. Who's the 5th daughter? So JB said it's Annie, and Annie is correct. What's up, Bird in the motherfucking building? What's going on, Bird? Long time no see. Thank you for coming through, Bird. What's up, D Ship? My homeboy. My homeboy in the cut. What's going on with you? All right. Play a partner, play a partner. Did you get any love interest over there at Big Brenda's Valentine's D Ship? Anybody crushing on you over there? Anybody? Bird, did you have a crush over there at Big Brenda's? Did anybody chop it up with you over there? I think that was a nice little thing that her and Tony did over there, Big Brenda and Tony. That was something that was new. It was refreshing, and it just lets people know, hey, there that people have something out there that I don't know. They have a crush on you or crushing on you or something like that without even revealing yourself. I'm about to leave here with no readers. They jacked up the prices. Man, you better get you some glasses so you can see shit. You better get you some glasses so you can see. But everything is going up, y'all. Everything is going up. Yep, everything is going up. You missed it, Bird. I heard it was nice. I wasn't able to go over there but a quick second, but it was a nice little turnout. Walmart 179, Chit Chat said. That ain't bad for some readers though, 2Ps. You better go look into that. They did that for taxes. 2P said, I'd rather go blind than to pay that shit. 2P said, my eyes ain't important. Fuck that shit. I can't get my eyes back. Fuck that. um, I didn't hear my name, but I also got that late. Oh, so D Shep is a great participant too in my challenges. I think that D Shep and TSW would be a great head-on match-to-match type of, competition because D Shep, to be a male, he's smart, and I'm not being chauvinistic, y'all. Not saying that men are not smart, but you don't find a lot of uh smart men out here today. You know what I'm saying? You don't. And my bro, he's real smart. Couldn't stay the whole time. Okay. Yes, he is good. Uh, JB, you ain't nothing to piss at either. You ain't nothing to piss at. Look, all my players in here, y'all got some good aim. Y'all got some good aim. Y'all ain't pissing in the wind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to answer my quizzes and stuff like that, y'all in the game. I just noticed that D Shell, when he comes through, he answers a lot of questions. TSW answers a lot of questions. T Danielle answers a lot of questions. Um, who else? D Shep, TSW. When Barry Carey come through, she answers a lot of questions. You already talked about us when you said, "Okay, guys, I pick an easy question." Oh man, well, y'all the one said the answers was not hard enough, so I'm trying to go into the hard questions. But yeah, go to Walmart and get you some readers, two P's. Get you some readers. You don't want your eyes to be bad. A person don't know what they missing until it's gone. Like just your five senses. What is it? It's eyesight, smell, feel. It's smell, eyesight, touch. What is the five senses, y'all? Shit, I don't forget. I know it's eyesight, smell, and what else? Okay, it's taste, eyesight. Is it touch? I'm going to Walmart and get me some Meta glasses. Forget these folks. Okay, go get those metas. Hearing. Yes, it's okay. It's hearing, taste, hearing and taste. Hear, smell, taste, touch. It's one more, ain't it? Hear, smell, taste, touch. I think it's five senses. Hear, smell, taste, touch. And what is the last one? Sight. That's it. There you go. That's the five. It's sight, hear, smell, taste, touch. And once one of those is gone, you don't never miss it. Like whenever you miss, look, I think a lot of people take shit for granted. Cause if I lose my sight, I don't know what I would do. If I lose my hearing, I think those the first two that I would greatly miss, other than all of them. Okay, put in the chat which one of these that you would not want to. I know don't nobody want to miss nothing or not be able to do anything, but what would be your greatest fear of losing out of all those five senses? I think it would be my sight. I want to be able to see some shit. I don't see how goddamn I don't see how goddamn Ray Charles touched the goddamn wrist to see how a motherfucker look. I've always wondered about that. Ray Charles, look, how the hell can you notice how beautiful a woman is by their wrist? Shit, give me my eyesight. I can't do it. I do puzzles and play. Oh, okay, as a hobby. But you good at it. You good at it, TSW. I must give you that. So D Chef said sight. Yeah, I gotta be able to see. I gotta be able to see. So JB said hearing because he sings, so he want to hear those lyrics. Um, touch. That's interesting. Heels and lipstick. So you want to be able to touch out of hearing and seeing? That's interesting. That's interesting. Ray Charles said, "Give me your wrist, girl. Give me your wrist. Let me see. Let me see how beautiful. Let me feel how beautiful you are." Shit. Mm-mm. That's That's an interesting question. Yeah, it's interesting because I would like to know because out of the all of them, my top two would be hearing and seeing, and I think I want to be able to see because I can do some goddamn take up courses in sign language and shit. We can mm, mhm 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 okay okay yep. He was seeing how big a woman was. Well, he wasn't saying how ugly she was. He was just saying how big her wrist was. But I don't know. You can't go off of that shit though, because you can have some big ass wrists and be a little bitty ass woman. You don't think that? You don't think that you can be little down below and big in the wrist? All right, two P's. Drive safely. Drive safely. Okay. 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 Here's a list that says some shit I don't want to see or hear. Okay. All right. That's true. That's true too. Shit. Out of sight, out of mind. Boss said I just close my eyes and cover my ears. Sometimes that's the best. That's the best. What? What did I say? What did I say? What's not true? What's not true? Um, this was fun. Y'all enjoy. Okay, thank you, TSW, for coming through and answering a lot of the questions. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great day. My first one would be my sight. My second thing I wouldn't want to lose would be my shut up, chit chat. Thick wrist and small waist. That's what I said. I said you can have a thick wrist because you can't really go by wrist. That's what I said, D Chef. I said shit, you can be little. You can be little down below and have a big ass upper body. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Vibrant? Vibrant is in the house. Thank you for coming through, Vi. Appreciate you, Vi. All right, okay, all right. I ain't gonna argue with you. And that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Mm. All right. Let's go to the next question. All right, so let's get to this question right here. What's a single digit number with no value? What's a single digit number with no value? Let's chop it up. Riddle me this. What's a single digit number with no value? JB got it right. All right, so D Shep, here's one for you. JB has been getting them right. TSW been getting them right. I think you got a match right here. JB is what's up, Mr. Boston in the cut? What's going on with you, Mr. Boston? Everybody coming through at 000. Okay, so but JB got it right. He was the first one. No, that crease in between that hand and that wrist, if you think it is too. Okay. Okay. I have to be able to see the face though. Fuck that. Fuck that wrist. I gotta be able to see that grill. I gotta be able to see the face. You can't tell nothing about a wrist. Baby, let me see that wrist. Let me feel that wrist. No, 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 no. Mr. Boston in the cut. Come on through, Mr. Boston. We just doing some riddle me this trivia questions over here today. I'll probably do like an open panel tomorrow and we can chop it up a little bit. But today, uh, woke up a little late. And when I woke up, I started thinking, and I wasn't going to come live. Honestly, I was not going to come live, but I had a share out, and I said, "Damn!" I said, "Let me go live because I don't want, when a person shares me out, I want to honor that. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate any share out a person gives to me. I really do, and I never want to take it in vain. So I said, let me get on up, and cause that bed was just like, ooh, it was calling me. It was like, look, Ben, you just lay here, and just get this rest. But no, if a person shares me out, I want to honor that. So I got on up because I don't want nobody to think that, hey, their share out is in vain or anything like that. And to that person, I want to just give thanks to them and just appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm a little small YouTuber over here. I'm just chopping it up with my peeps and stuff like that. Not big at all, but I just appreciate any and little everything that. Sometimes, I want to be little. For real, because you can be more intimate with your chat. You can be more intimate with your supporters on that type of level. Not meaning I don't want to be big one day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, But, on a smaller scale, you can be more, grounded and more level. Because, I've noticed a lot of people who, get a lot of subscribers, get a lot of views and shit like that. And it goes to their head. I never want to um be that type of person that when you start getting a big head because you got so many views and stuff like that a person can't tell you shit, a person can't do anything to be like, hey, you need to bring it down a notch or whatever. They can't be told what to do. I'm always a person who can take constructive criticism. Anybody that's around me, you can best believe they'll tell you I will take constructive criticism, because they'll put me on my shirt, telling me like, look, Benz, no, that ain't the way it went. That ain't the way it was. You know what I'm saying? And I won't bite their head off or anything like that. No, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can talk, mitigate, you know, conversate. I will never be above reproach. I just put it like that. And a lot of people let shit goes to their head just because, they getting a little views, they getting this, and they getting that, and they be like, oh shit. Well, maybe if I keep doing this, then maybe if I do this, nah, that's not me at all. Wherever you find me, that's where I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when people make it big in the world with, just like Ricky Smiley. Ricky Smiley came from Birmingham. He grew up in the projects or whatever like that. People be looking down on where they came from and shit like that. And you never, never look down on where you came from, because hey, that's your roots. That's you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm just rambling. Um, you eating? All right, all right. What's up, 3,000 in the building? What's up, 3,000? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on with you? I hope everything is well. Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. Man, went to the store. They had raided all the lubricants. The lubricants, the Trojans, the condoms, everything was gone. You know how like at the store, they have that shit locked up, right? They said, shit, all these motherfuckers coming through wanting it. They just left the door open. They said, shit, get what you want and bring it to the counter. Usually they go to the cabinet and get it for you. That bitch was slung slap open. They said, we tired of coming back here getting for y'all motherfuckers. So they left that door open for the public. And it was not no baby oil, nothing. It was no baby oil. They had left all the little Trojans like they got, like they really endowed or something. I'm like, y'all stop playing. Y'all stop playing. Left the small condoms and got the big ones. I'm like, yeah, y'all, okay. Wishful thinking, wishful thinking. Mm-mm. Um, what was the accident? What was the accident, my bird? What you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? People from the projects are very talented. They are. They really are, Mr. Boston. They really are. Yeah, Ricky Smiley, I ain't gonna take nothing from him. He's real funny. He's talented or whatever, but never let the big head get to you. I'm just saying. TSW is always good over here. Yeah, she's good. Oh, TSW got timed out or something? Cause I'm on my phone, so I don't know. I don't see it. What happened? Did she get blocked or timed out? What happened? Yeah, I'm sure it was an accident. And look, accidents happen. Look, I be having my phone, look, at work, or I either be at the store or at the gym or whatever. You might be walking, and but look, it's easy to butt dial somebody. One day I was it's been a while back, and I had my phone in my pocket, right? I was just deleting comments and shit, and YouTube cameras chat, and YouTube cameras like, wait a minute, busy. Are you, I know it's an accident. Are you deleting people? Are you deleting? And it was, yes, it was an accident. I was accidentally deleting comments and shit because my phone was in my pocket. So it's so easy to do. So I don't look. I have some great mods, and I know people would not just deliberately, do anything over here for malicious intent. Okay, thank you, Vibrant. I appreciate it. Yeah, it happens. I told YouTube cameras. My bad. YouTube cameras. Yeah, it was an accident. Phone in the pocket. Yeah, cause I be wanting to hear all that good content. You know what I'm saying? And shit, when a person gets busy, I just know now just to close out the page, cause I bought the premium, so you can close out my phone and still hear the content. Cause if you don't have that premium, you have to have that bitch open. If you close out that bitch, you would not hear shit. So that's one good thing of having a premium. You know what I'm saying? Because you can actually close your phone out and still hear the commentary instead of having your phone open all day and timing out and blocking people in the chat. For real. But yeah. But thank you for reversing that, Vibrant. Appreciate that. All right. All right. Next question of riddle me this. Riddle me this, y'all. Riddle me this. If two's company and three's a crowd, what are four and five? If two's company and three's a crowd, what are four and five? Only thing that would drop when you close out is vertical, even with premium. Oh, okay. But I don't like vertical though. I don't like it. I said I might start coming, do both of them, landscape and vertical, but vertical, them weirdos be coming in. Those weirdos be coming in the chat when you do vertical. I'd be like, what the hell? They be all off subject and shit and off topic, and I'll be like, they weirdos. They weird. Yeah, I hate verticals too, JB. If two's company and three's a crowd, what are four and five? Going once, going twice. Anybody know what is four and five? It could be a party. It could be a party. A gang makes sense. No, it's not a gang. Yeah, vertical does has its benefits if you are looking for views, because you're not looking for no commentary or no engagement, because they be talking weird as fucking chats and shit. They be like all off topic. They don't even know what the hell you talking about. Yep. So don't nobody know if two's company and three's a crowd, what are four and five? All right. So don't nobody know this. All right, I'm gonna give you the answer. Going once, going twice. D Chef, you don't know the answer to this? Damn. Look. Y'all got a little snare. Y'all got a little snare. All right. So if two's company and three's a crowd, what are four and five? It's nine. It's nine. Four plus five equals nine. That's what it is. That was a trick question. Trick question. It stumped y'all. Yo. Look, that answer was just sitting right in front of y'all face and y'all didn't even know it. The chit chat, the question was if one is company and two is a crowd, what is four and five? Four plus five equals nine. JB said it's a party. Yeah, it's a party. It could be a party. Yeah. Yup. All right. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Look, Bird, what? Riddle me this. What do you lose the moment you share it? What do you lose the moment you share it? What do you lose the moment you share it? JB got it right. A secret. Once you share it, it's gone. That's what's up. JB is in this motherfucker today. All right. All right. This is the granddaddy finale. I got to get up off of here, y'all. I got something I got to do right quick. But this is the grand finale. This is one question. I want y'all to think real hard and long on, okay? Get your thinking caps on. This is the last question. And I want to see who pops this, who pops it, okay? And I'm going to repeat it twice so y'all can get a grasp. I weaken all men for hours each day. I show you strange visions while you are away. I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack. What am I? I will repeat it. I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes while I say this. I weaken all men for hours each day. I show you strange visions while you are away. I take you by night, by day take you back. Now suffer to have me, but do from my lack. What am I? Dream is a great answer, but it's not a dream. It's not a dream. Oh shit, what did I do? It's not imagination. That's good too, but it's not imagination. I weaken all men for hours each day. I show you strange visions while you are away. I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack. What am I? No, it's not a car. All right, D-Shell. One more time. One more time. I weaken all men for hours each day. I show you strange visions while you are away. I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack. What am I? What am I? This is a good one. This is a good one. Da 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 da. JB got it. Sleep. JB got it. It is sleep. I don't know. I'm having an ADHD moment. Well, you showed out today, JB. You got a lot of questions right. TSW, she came through for the women and she got some questions right. And I appreciate each and everything. But I got to get up. Look, I have an appointment. I miss y'all and I have to go. I got to go. I got to go. Thank everybody for coming through. Appreciate each and every one of you. But I got to get up off of here. I just remembered I have an appointment. Almost missed this live. Sorry. I come back through with mm. I just come back through, okay? You love games and trivia. But look, JB, when is you gonna have another game night over there on your channel? I think you was having Family Feud or something, but I either missed it or you rescheduled or something like that. I love trivia too. Always a pleasure, bro. Always a pleasure. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. It was all a dream. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming through. Please hit the like button on the way out. Got some smart ones, smart ones, smart ones. Soon, hopefully, Lolo had a family issue, so I'll reschedule frenemy. Okay, we will be there. We will be there. If anybody can grab JB's link and drop it in the chat, and y'all go over there and subscribe to JB. We're gonna be over there on frenemy feud and all that. He comes over here and supports the channel, and we're gonna, give him support also. So please drop his channel in the chat. And if you're not subscribed to JB, please go over and subscribe. Cause I like games. I don't only want to be the one who gives out the games, the trivia and all that stuff like that, because I like to play games also. And I be over there very curious too. She be having some good stuff too over there. So all the game channels support, even though I suck at very carries. I be sucking at that shit. But I do go over there support from time to time whenever I catch a live. So appreciate you, D Shep. Subbing. Yeah, go over there and sub. Go over there and sub. Yes. Thank you, D Shep, for dropping the link. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. I'm supposed to get up out of here. Y'all have a fantastic day. Really appreciate you. Please hit that like button if you haven't. Please support the channel. All right, we can fix me get up out of here. And with that being said, I'm out.